that I don't love you. The criminal police, they call you,
yes.
And they talk to you,
yes.
And they interrogate you,
yes.
And you talk to them. And what did you tell them?
That everything's okay and that you are caring for me.
Das ist ein Lammkotelett zum Mittagessen. So.
Also, ich kann wieder gehen, ne?
Ja, kannst du wieder gehen. Hii watu wanaimba, sipendi mitoto yangu, munasambaza videos on TikTok. You had already sambaza those videos to the government, to the German government. And the criminal police was already on my neck, in my own privacy, in my own house. And the matter has been dealt with accordingly because I was taken to court. And the court walirusha hiyo kesi huko. Niko na mabarua hapa. Kesi nini? The court wamerusha hiyo kesi huko. So, the same women are coming up with the same stories every day. It is just like spoiling my job. It wasn't a walk in the park when I lost my job and you take it for granted. The same people coming here talking on cameras, Nyako apendi mtoto wake for her to get followers or viewers are the same people behind me losing my job. Guys, wake up. Anybody coming here to open her camera to shout Nyako, 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 Nyako. Kila mtu atengeneze jina yake kivyake. Mniache na hiyo ubaya wangu yote, na hiyo kutopenda watoto wangu wote, na hiyo uskinines wangu wote, na vile nimezeeka. Mniache, tafadhali. Leave me alone. Must you mention my name everywhere? Must my name appear everywhere? Everybody already know that if you have a black child and the father is not a German citizen, you will never be given status in Germany. For Germans, their children come first. So long as the father has a German passport, the child becomes automatically a German. Mimi nilizana na refugee, and I repeat, babake huyu mtoto wangu alikuwa refugee then when I met him. Now he's no longer refugee because they gave him his status. But when I met him, he did not have papers. To live in Europe, you need papers. You need proper papers to be documented in their computer, to be considered in their social system. Nini nauma hapo? Nini nauma hapo when I come and say the father to this one is a refugee or is an African who didn't have a status? What is wrong with that? I'm just telling the truth. And what is wrong with telling people if you give birth with a black man and the child is black and the father don't have proper papers, you will not be considered in the German government. I don't know how to put it. You will not be considered. Take it to the bank. Tena unaambiwa if you come here to Germany, lazima uangalie karatasi ya huyo mtu unampatia nunu. You have to. Because it will count at the end of it all, if they will consider you or not. Some of them even end up being deported back to Africa with their children. So why should I come here and sugarcoat, zatu na mtu wowote? You give birth to with anybody hapa Germany, not Kenya. Kenya unaweza zaa na mtu wowote. Hapa Ujerumani, look at the papers of that man plus the birth date and put it in your memory and the address. Oh, here we are talking of documentation in Germany. We are not talking of just making children. Aoya nimeshika mimba. Get a life. I will educate you. Sit down and listen Acha kupiga hapa kelele ukigugumiza hapa and you know nothing, absolutely nothing about German system or German laws. Anybody coming from Kenya to Germany, kabla ufungue hiyo mguu unazaa, angalia papers ya huyo mwanaume if he is a certified German citizen. I repeat, usizae tu ati unazaa. My friend, you might end up at the Kenyan airport with your child. Unazaa na Enugu State. Enugu State utajipata nini? Uko ni wapi? Kuja hapa kuzaa na Enugu State. Ati wewe umefika German. Unapenda mijulus. Mijulus will mijulus you. Joke around here. Utajipata Abuja. Abuja airport. Abuja airport. Guys, I found myself in the cold with my daughter. I even ended up in a homes people in Germany. Nitawapeleka huko niwaonyeshe mahali niliishi na huyu mtoto yangu. Because if you don't have papers, you don't have papers. You don't have rights that people are being given out there. You don't have. In fact, they will plan for your deportation. Now, ujui, utakuja tu ugongewe siku moja. Open the door. Saa 8 za usiku. Wajerumani huwa wanadeport watu saa 8 za usiku. Polizai. Nini? Panga virago. Panga zile vitu una need. Unapelekwa airport. Saa 8 za usiku. Ndio huwa wanarudisha watu. Kama hamujui. Mnakuja kutuambia nini hapa? See, afadhali I tell you about my experience and you learn from it. You don't become a victim like Nyako. Na mimi vile niliambiwa, nimewekwa kwa list ya deportation. My lawyer told me you must go. Kama lightning, you must work something to make sure they don't deport you. What is the solution of living abroad? You either give birth with a German, a real German, or you give birth to anybody who have a German passport. Quick! You don't have time to think. Ni kutafuta mijulu haraka, the right one. And work on it. Kama we ni mwanamke uko na akili. And that is exactly what I did. I got a German man who smiled with me, and I sat on him, and I did the deed, and I secured my place in Europe. Take it to the bank. Because huyo mzungu alishanipeleka kotini pia. Me have been to court so many times. Nimeshapelekwa kotini. Because the DNA of my son was in question. The mzungu didn't even understand how come a one night stand could turn into a baby. For real. And it turned to a baby when you are determined. It is like a lion going to hunt in the forest and looking for the right, what? Prey. And you tell him, come, be intelligent, Omera, Masani Agiru, Masaya Be. Somebody's partner. Make sure huyu mwanaume ako sawasawa huko chini. Make sure hiyo kitu inaamka vizuri. Inashika rada vizuri. Hatutaki hizi kesi za ujiga. You are complaining, or sijui umeenda umezaa na jirani, sijui nini. Chukua kitu inaeleweka na utulie. Hiyo ni maoni yangu. So guys, for me to get the real deal is gonna take time. I'm even getting scared going back to the market to look. I'm even getting scared going back to the market to look for muyulusi. I'm scared. Because I'm tired of trying these things. You bring one here, sura ni nzuri, blue eyes, baby face, my friend, mizigo, zero. You go back to the market. The same thing again. Mwingine nilimletanga hapa, mzungu mzuri, handsome, amejenga, alikuja hapa na inawea ya kriplini. Alikuwa na snorkel. You know snorkel? Hizi za kuswim chini ya maji. Aoli hawa. Yaoli. Aoli maji. Kuna wanaume mpaka wanavaa suruali za crippling. That is not my vision. Building mansions in this world is not my vision. I have another vision. Because I have seen material things in this world are not worth it. According to the journey that I have lived here in Europe, it's not worth it. If it is worth it for you, go ahead. I'm not stopping you to build mansions. I'm not stopping you. Why don't we emulate some good people in the Bible who died with nothing? They came with nothing and died with nothing, and the glory still belongs to them to date. The glory. For me, is the importance is the glory of the Lord. Sio yako, ya Mungu. Ndio muhimu kwangu. So I have a different vision, guys. Mimi nime struggle na maisha. I have fallen, I have woken up, I have fallen, I have woken up, I have fallen, I have woken up, and now here I am. The other day, I was down with a heart problem. The other day, I could not even walk. Look at me now. I'm becoming healthy and healthy day by day. Which means, hata hizi charity zenye ninafanya, zinaweza ponya mtu. Look at me now. I'm healthy. Not that I'm taking medicine, not that they changed medicine for me. It is the good I'm doing that is healing me. And I might even live for the next 30 or 40 years. Plus. Wako wapi wale watu walikuwa wananiambia kufa. Rest in peace. Mimi si hata mlitaka kunizika. Na bado nilikuwa na breathe. Hudia Newton, thank you. So you wanted to bury me here. Mkiniandikia rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. Here I am. Here I am. Alive and kicking. And getting healthy day by day. Who is God? I hear some of you are even questioning, who is God? Who are you to question God? God said, I am who I am. Period. Mtu akona audacity kuuliza who is God? Serious? So guys, if you want, kwanza, we have the hopeless people in the world is more than what we make it. And I think I have a duty. I will tell my story step by step so that people who are giving hope, I think I'm just meant for the hopeless people because I was there and I know what it takes to be there. And don't give up. Because my journey was long, it was hard, it was tiresome, but I never gave up. Kama ni kutumika na wanaume, nimetumika. Kama duster. My story. Kama ni kuishi kwa streets of Europe, I can tell that story. I have lived on the streets of Europe. Kama ni kutafutwa na polisi, nifanywe deportation. I was on their list already. Waiting for deportation. I can tell that story. Kama ni kuishi bila karatasi Europe, ukiona polisi unatoka mbio. I can tell that story because I have lived that life. Sasa mtaniambia nini hapa? Simuniache tu nimalize safari yangu salama. Because niko na certificate ya almost everything in this Europe. Niko na certificate. Kama ni kuzaa na mzungu, nishazaa na mzungu. Kama ni kuzaa na refugee, nishazaa na refugee. Kama ni kutoa mimba, nishatoa mimba kadhaa. Some of them almost killed me. Kama ni online dating, nimesha date mpaka nimechoka. Hata sitaki kudate tena. I'm tired. My firstborn belongs to online dating. Nita date online mpaka lini? Nita date online mpaka lini? My firstborn is a product of online dating. I'm taking a break from all this bullshit. Na kama ni kukua desperate, Mijulus imepotea, I was there. Mpaka unaenda kwa field, unauliza God, unaita Yahweh, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, Jehovah? Ushaiona the land of looking for Mijulus. Welcome to Europe. Where you go? Yeah, keche mari chund lich Europe ka, keche mari chund. Keche mari chund lich Europe ka. Awacho ayueyo. My friend, when it comes to that, utaongea peke yako, utaongea Gujarati. You will recite poems hapa Europe when it comes to. Kwanza hiyo ndio kitu inaniwari sai. Niko peke yangu. Nimeshaanza kucalculate. Sasa, if I go to Kenya and start involving myself with this young men in Kenya, and then they will go and get their side chicks and cheat me. You ni story ya Ben 10. I'm calculating too. How do I start involving myself with a Ben 10 back at home? I start taking crazy flights, going to eat Mijulus. I'm calculating. And then again, I'm like, why don't I just go back to the European market and market myself? It is hard. It is very hard, my friend. Winter is coming. I can take you to my balcony and you see how it is windy today. Winter is knocking very hard and I'm starting to worry. At least sama yote nimeka kwa fan, ilikuwa inanifuliza, fan inanifuliza. Sasa winter.